Mobile City Council considering a controversial rezoning request. It would allow townhouses to be built on the site of the former Knollwood Hospital.
And so the plan is for rental properties there, but some who live in the area argue it would harm their property value and make problems like flooding and traffic worse. Our Brendan Kirby is joining us now.
And Brendan, this was a contentious public hearing.
Yeah, it was. Cameron and Lanice. Cameron Ball owns the property. 5 people spoke against the project, but there were many more in attendance who also oppose it. The Mobile Planning Commission already has given its blessing to a rezoning request that would pave the way for 60 townhouses that would be rented to folks 55 and older.
The density for R3 is 25 dwelling units per acre.
Casey Pipes, a lawyer for the developer, says the plan offers something the city says it wants: affordable housing. But folks who live in the surrounding subdivisions say the project would exacerbate problems with traffic, runoff, and public safety. Linda Littlepage says kids get off the school bus in the area.
The traffic is horrible already there. There's just not room for many more cars or people to live there. It's a very nice neighborhood, and we're just against that. You know, it's just nice, and there's other places they could put that.
Jane Wanner, who lives in the Leesburg subdivision, says a friend who lives nearby recently heard a gunshot, and she says she saw a homeless man on her porch for the first time. She says she worries about whether the developer will keep promises regarding the nature of the development.
I've lived in my neighborhood I'd say over 20 years now, and we're just concerned about safety and security, the authenticity of the plan they have. Are they guaranteeing everything they're going to say now?
Pipe says part of the property now is zoned R1 for single-family housing, and part is zoned B1 for offices and residences.
And so you could build a B1 development on the B1 part, which would include townhomes like this project that's designed, or single-family homes in the R1 part. And so that would be more of a traditional subdivision with driveways, more streets, more rooftops than we're talking about with this one.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm saying, why would
you said it yourself.
Okay,
Councilman William Carroll objected to comments at the public hearing, expressing concerns that low-income houses would negatively impact the surrounding neighborhoods.
It sounds like there's an issuance here that some people don't want poor people living next to them. That's what I think I heard you say.
The proposal hasn't just drawn concern among neighbors. Councilman Josh Woods and Ben Reynolds had sharp words for the development as well.
As it stands right now, I'm a no vote. Now, as soon as we wrap up this interview, I'm going to go talk to Casey Pipes, their attorney, and let them know that where I stand and where the citizens stand with it, and see if there's some common ground that can be found, although we've been in discussions already and just haven't made any headway.
Pipe says that renters wouldn't directly be subsidized, but he says the developer plans to apply for tax credits that could lower those rents. The council is expected to vote on the rezoning next week. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.